All right, so let's calm down here and let's talk kind of the realities of this. Number one, do I think that this, Keep Call Centers in America Act will pass? No, I don't. Right, especially not in its current form. And again, it's super early on. It was just announced like 3 or 4 days ago. What I do think is happening here is that they are kind of floating these ideas out so that they can start to pull on them and find out what people really like and want in a bill that will end up in kind of a giant AI omnibus bill. Right? That's going to be probably coming in 2026, 2027. So I think you will see things like, the AI must be stated on an inbound and outbound call at the beginning of the call, so we're not tricking people. You can agree or disagree with that. I can see that being a part of it. I can also see the option, right, and it's kind of a middle ground, to if you do have AI or if you do have a offshore agent, the option to talk to an American agent. I think that may stay in there, right? So again, that's a middle ground. It doesn't decimate the offshore, nearshore markets, right? But it also kind of brings back some of the jobs, right? And probably a little higher end to higher tier jobs, back here to the States. The other thing that I think could happen is you could see AI having to have to come from a United States place or started in the United States. So the USA BPOs would have a huge advantage, again, like us at Expedia. We are fully AI ready to go, right? We have a bunch of clients using it, from self-service to agent assist to auto summarization to auto QA, right? We have all these tools. So again, that can be kind of a middle ground too. They can keep the voice agents, but AI has to kind of, if you're using and talking to kind of American agents and you're an American company, that the AI bots have to be kind of in the borders of the United States if you want to kind of deal with American customers. I think a lot of that can kind of really come into play where there's a middle ground. It's not so heavy-handed. There's not giant fines. There's not saying, hey, you get no federal loans. Like, I think that's all a little silly. But I think there is a little bit of truth to some of this. We'll just have to see kind of how this plays out. But yeah, everybody relax. This isn't going to probably pass. Might not even come out of committee, right? But there are pieces of this, I think, that you'll start to see in the future.